Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Door Kickers 2 Task Force North. We're hopping into our Northern Belt campaign. We're on day 7 and we've only got one more mission left, and that would be Objective Yelling Battle, which is a Cleese Horse-sized mission, 8-man. So this is another mission in the northwest. Enemy forces need to be cleared out. Enemy forces 14 to 24 poorly organized insurgents. So supposedly should be a relatively easy raid, but we should still go in expecting some sort of resistance. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. So this is a night map. We have only one point of entry over here, and we have a break in the gate over here to a fortified fighting position, well solidified, so there's most likely gonna be 2-3 enemies over here. Game board, AK, another fortified position here, weapon or ammo crate back here on the outside. Moving down this way, nothing really of interest. Another fortified fighting position, possibly guarding this break in the fence. Looks like an abandoned vehicle of sorts. And it looks like this compound has been split off apart from this area here, which means we will want to place some kind of a defensive unit over here, possibly. We do have 8 guys, so there's no reason why we can't sacrifice 2 guys to cover this entire area while having 2 guys or 6 guys doing the clearing. Now continuing on, we have another break in the fence here, which seems to be the main point of entry, as we have the main door into the room as well as a garage over here. This is blocked off. We could blow in through the fence or this fence here. We can also make entry through here. However, this offers a better fighting position, so since we can better clear, and we have all this defensive position once we deal with this. Beyond that, we have another fighting position here, another one here, little workshop area. Nothing really of interest. Okay, so looking at this main building here, we have a locked door as our point of entry. This looks like a sleeping room / armory. We've got a whole assortment of AKs here, a bunch of beds. This leads into a makeshift kitchen of sorts. We have a cooking pot as well as other pots not in active use. Another steeping area. We have rocket propelled grenades, more weapons here. So we can assume that this is a nighttime map, so we can assume this is occupied and this is occupied. This has activity, as it seems. Beyond that, we have another point of entry into a common area. We have a small weapons workshop / storage area. We've got plenty of rocket propelled grenades, even more rocket propelled grenades, heavy machine guns, SVD and VSS. So plenty of weaponry in here. Another makeshift kitchen, another storage area, shower area. It looks like a prison cell with a guard. So this appears to be guarded with a file. So there's possibly an unknown hostage in this area. There doesn't seem to be any way of killing the lights. There's a fuse box here. I don't know if there's any fuse box in and around this building. Doesn't look like it. No. So I assume this fuse box is only for this building. Looking at this building, we do have our one point of entry here, and that looks to be it. Big common area, even more weapon storage. Just another common / sleeping area. We do have a weapon crate here, more weapon storage, and another bathroom. This is locked, so possibly in use right now.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Just gonna push up. These guys are gonna push up ever so slightly. Okay, we have one enemy. And that appears to be it. So I'm gonna get these guys ready. Okay, so you're gonna immediately clear this corner over here and switch over to holding that. You're gonna constantly hold this. Second guy is immediately gonna clear this corner here. I'm gonna get to moving. Okay, this is all clear. These guys are gonna move back into formation. I'm gonna have these guys fall into here. Have this guy covering the rear. Okay, so we do have NVGs. These guys do not, which means I should be able to clear a solid portion of that. I'm gonna push these guys up. And I'm actually gonna have them match speed. Okay, that's all clear. So we're clearing all of this. Okay, that seems to be clear. I'm gonna have this guy move over. To here to clear all this. Which is all clear. So this is our secondary spy cam. So I just want to push you back ever so slightly and then hold this angle. You're going to continue holding here. And I'm going to have these guys push in. I don't want you to go too far. Okay. I'm gonna have these two guys covering the door. Okay, so this space is cleared. I'm gonna push this guy up. This guy can move up as well. I'm gonna slowly start paying off all of this dead space. Okay, so I'm gonna keep tabs on this door here. I'm just gonna push this guy up ever so slowly. Okay, so there's a light source there. I didn't notice that, but thankfully our guy took care of it. Okay, so at this point we have one man. I'm gonna push him back there. Wall charge. This is one of our grenadiers. This is one of our grenadiers, and this guy has door charges. Guy with door charges, I'm gonna send here. You're gonna head over to here, and then you two are gonna head over here. So we have one over the door charges and one of the spy cams there. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna have one team make entry through here and a second team make entry through here. We're gonna have 2 teams of 3 available to us. I'm gonna use spy cam to quickly make a peek see under the door. Most of this is clear. We don't know about this. This doesn't mean we're gonna end up going loud. So I'm gonna clear this garage if we are compromised once we enter here. Then I'm going to start popping off, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna have this guy plant a charge on the door. I'm gonna have these guys fight this off.
Ready to burn. Got him.
Move back to 2-man. Okay, nope, I don't want you to do anything. I just want to make sure that there isn't like an enemy. Okay, that's fine.
Comms, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Just gonna set up a firing squad here.
Roger.
Okay, all of this is cleared. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have to exchange because I want a door charge on here.
Go.
I still want to give this guy support just in case.
Wilco. Roger. Placing charge. Charge set.
Okay, I can't really fire the door with a flash, which is annoying. I guess we're gonna have to do that once the charges blow. This flash isn't gonna get the type of angle I want.
Alpha.
So we're just gonna go violence of action. So this guy is gonna push in, clear, immediately clear here and clear deep. And then once you're done, I want you to move in and around. Second guy, you're gonna follow through and place yourself here. Third guy, you're gonna position yourself here and you're gonna maintain the doorway. You are going to flash into this room.
Flashbang out.
We can stop being quiet. You straight down here, here, and maintain on here. You are going to go long, maintain on here, go to here, and you're going to push in and cover this doorway.
Got one.
Okay, we need to clear this room now.
Affirmative.
Since we have the spy cam, we're gonna use the spy cam. I'm gonna keep this guy long just in case.
I got contact.
Okay, we've got one guy.
Roger.
Actually, I want to go long, yeah. You can stop here. And you can follow through. We know this door is clear. So it's just a case of clearing this room in here. Gonna need another
Roger.
door charge on this. We're gonna have this guy pulling security for him.
Placing charge. Charge set.
We're gonna push back even further than that because you're gonna take main. Okay, so this window is gonna prove as a little bit of a problem, and I do want to flash all the way into here.
Flashbang out.
So you're immediately gonna clear this section and you're gonna keep tabs on this window over here. Okay, cool. So we can join the squad up now.
Roger.
Okay. So we need to clear this room and this room at the same time, preferably. Now, I don't want to waste those wall charges on this. But one of my guys is already running out of door charges. I do have a spy cam, so I am going to check out what these rooms are about.
Roger. Hostile in sight.
Okay, one guy there.
Affirmative. I got contact.
Two guys in there, including an SWFT. Okay, so we're definitely door charging these.
Roger. Roger. Setting charge. Setting charge. Ready to burn. Charge ready.
And we want you to get back to your squads. Okay. No, I can't get it in, this grenade in at an angle. Actually, how do I want to do this? Actually, I'm not gonna blow that yet. I'm instead going to take that room first. I'm gonna have 3-man chuck a flash in here.
Alpha, go.
So you're immediately just gonna go here and you're gonna stop here. You're gonna move here. pie off this and then pie off this. And then continue on to pie off this. Okay, well that was fucking retarded. It was not my intention to...
On target. No tangos.
Okay, it was not my intention to pop that fucking charge, but I guess we're here now, so what can you do?
Wilco. Got him.
Okay. How are we doing on ammo? A-okay, excellent, okay.
Shield out.
I'm just gonna make sure. Just gonna move across. I will have to cover that window. So I'm gonna actually push this guy over here. This guy can cover this window. I'm gonna have these guys sit where they are for now. Okay, I'm not liking all this dead space, and I've got these two guys. Most of this is cleared, so I'm feeling safe enough to push up with just the two guys. I'm just gonna pie off these windows, which are fine. Push this guy even further. And then just double check with this guy. Cool.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, okay, so this jail cell has a little window to it. No one in there. So I'm just gonna do a quick peek. Okay, we're chill for now. I guess I'm gonna maintain long. So we should be fine. I'm not a big fan of this dead space though. So we might as well offer up another grenade just for good measure. Okay, don't go in first. That's very silly of you. I'm gonna have another grenade in there. Now I'm feeling more comfortable to clear this. Okay, and then just double check this jail cell, which is indeed empty. Okay.
Roger. Roger. Affirmative.
And okay, this bathroom is confirmed cleared. Cool. Now, this would actually be a pretty decent fighting position for our wall charge to be used.
Wilco.
Right here. Okay, well that's not gonna destroy them boxes, so over here. We can't jump through these, unfortunately.
Roger.
Okay. That guy's fine there. We're gonna have this guy do the charge. While he's doing that, I'm gonna get our guys into position. You're all going to
Wilco.
hustle.
Roger.
Wilco.
Placing charge. Ready to burn.
Kaboom. And apparently we're not able to peek through here, so that's annoying as shit. Okay, well, guess we're using these guys to clear all of that space.
Pops, do you read me?
Cool, that's all cleared. As fast. Push these guys up to this car door. One guy on here. Then we're gonna have these guys stack up. Actually, which side has the extra? It's you. Hello? You. Okay, never mind. Switching of tactics, we're gonna move over here with you guys. You're gonna maintain on doorway, then you're gonna switch over to here to make sure that's all clear. You guys are gonna move over to here. Take over behind the vehicle. And actually, first guy here, second guy here to check doorway.
Clear.
I'm actually gonna move you back, and then I'm gonna have this guy clear all that space just to make sure, and hope to God that he's actually, you know, good enough to not immediately die. I also have these guys accidentally sat to walk. Cool. From there,
Placing charge.
we're gonna blow this
We're
wall.
set.
Push back. We're gonna have a nice old grenade ready for them all the way down here. This guy on alpha, and you are going to chuck one nice and deep. Actually,
Affirmative.
you're gonna stop right there, and you're gonna throw from there into here.
Waiting for Alpha.
Alpha, go.
Throwing back.
Bravo, go.
Got him.
And we're gonna peek. Or pie, actually, even. Okay, both are down. We're gonna have... Oh, that's a big open doorway. Big open doorway, okay.
GL out.
No tango.
Got him.
So you're gonna have to clear that, and then you're gonna switch over to here. You're gonna follow like so. You're also gonna keep eyes on that doorway. I don't assume I can throw grenade. Oh, I can throw grenades through here. In that case, I'm gonna clear that space. And then you are also gonna follow here. Hell, I even forgot that we had this thing.
Roger.
I'll actually use that. I'm not sure why I fucking didn't get rid of it first.
Got you.
There we go. Now we're in the dark. We're gonna employ our handhelds if we could. You're gonna be crossing over, so you're gonna go here, then you're gonna keep tabs on here. You're gonna move over here. There we go. There's a final guy.
Mission complete.
Almost friendly fired, but we did manage to get him. 7 minutes 6 seconds, 19 hostiles pacified, not a single injury. Okay, end of week. So what are your orders? We can fight 7 more days, do an R&R, which is heal for 1 week and lose 2 intel. We don't really need to heal that badly, so I guess we'll continue to fight for another 7. Actually, we'll do that for an Iron Man. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start an Iron Man at some point. For now, we're gonna retire this squad. We're gonna start with a fresh squad on an Iron Man. Maybe not even a fresh squad, but we'll start an Iron Man, and then we'll try to get that Iron Man going as long as possible.
Time to pack up.
So we've received 3 Battle of Honors and 21 stars. So that is our completion of the Northern Belt campaign. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.